Alright friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we're playing some 4-on-4 with the boys. And when I say the boys, I of course mean the boys on the ladder. As we have a team consisting of a Rebel, G-Muslin and Mr. Knife. My opponent is Protosser. I doubt that is the real one, because Protosser is the older brother of Cyril, who used to be very good. Back in 2012 actually, when I had my first good run in DreamHack Summer in Sweden. I got to the round of 16, and so did Protosser. It was his breakout performance, and it also was my breakout performance. He then became a world-renowned engineer, and I am ranked 35 on the world ranking currently. So both of us had, different paths. It's hard to say who made better life decisions, but all I'm saying is that he's playing random and I'm playing Terran, so it sounds like a win to me. I'm gonna open up with a Marine here. I was gonna say a Reaper, and I started a Reaper already. We're actually gonna start with a cheeky little Marine. The hard thing in 4 versus 4 is often taking your own natural, because there's many people that want a natural, and there's not that many close by. Like, this is not prime real estate anymore. Like, I took by far the best base, and I'm gonna stick with it as well. No one else gonna be capable of getting this bad point. We see our boy G-Muslin, who's focusing hardcore on the defense by building a couple of cannons here on this ramp. Perhaps forgetting that there is a second ramp, but that is an issue that I'm sure we'll deal with later. For now, this ramp is going to be as secure as they come. Maybe I should ping him that this is also a ramp over there. Another ramp to defend. Maybe he'll send over one of the boys, build some, who knows. A couple of cannons over there would be nice. For now, 3 cannons over here. Is going to get the Nexus down here as well. I'm going to follow it up with this starport. And I'm going to swap the factory on top of this thing. I'm going to be building Hellions, and then we're going to follow it with Liberators. I'm in charge of the harassment. That's what I decided. I'm good at it, and you should always do what you're good at. And bothering people is one of the many skills in life that I have practically perfected. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, there's an Overlord here. We could probably try to kill that. We could also leave it alive. It seems like the Manon Putain dégagé. Yeah, French person. Hate to see it. French people, this is one of the many rules in life. If you've actually traveled a lot internationally like I have, one of the things you realize is that the moment there is more than one French person in a group, the default language is going to be French. You can be with 500 Dutch people and 2 French. All the Dutch people will be speaking English, and the 2 French will be speaking French. And not just to each other, they'll also try to do it to the other people in the group. And they'll be disappointed when they're not French. Whenever it's just a solo French person in a group, they'll often just end up talking to themselves or muttering, like our good friend, what was his name? Rebel just did. Manon, putain, dégagé, whatever that means. Dégagé. Actually, no. I know the word putain is not a very neat word, or not a very nice word. Okay, we have our set of Hellions out here. Me and the Frenchie are going across the map. Rare to see that type of aggression out of a Frenchman. Lovely to see though. Okay, Link's coming in. What's the rest of our team doing? G-Muslin is looking at this Overlord intensely as well. The pure chaos of 4v4 is really something to behold. Here comes Liberator. Oh, there's another ramp. There's a hidden ramp. Oh, we didn't know about that. Freaking G-Muslin, he thought he was solid, man. He thought he was solid. If this guy is stopping me from getting back into his base to defend me, he's gonna be real upset. I can feel it already. Okay, we have another one of these. Let me just set it up over here. Okay, I'm far in the back as well. I'm completely secure. I'm legit zero worried here about dying, because I'm the last person to die every single time now. I can feel it already. Okay, there's no base here. I killed 50 workers with that one lip. Wait, these are the expands. Wait, these are the expands. That's not great. Oh, look at him. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna catch me, boss. I mean, eventually you're gonna catch me. Planetary doesn't shoot up. Very unfortunate. Okay, we have a lot of these guys. That's nice. Oh, there's 2 turrets. I should have seen that coming. Rookie mistake by me, obviously. Dumb of me not to realize that that was going to be the case. I'm just going to... Can I go from behind here? Look at this. And then just go like this. I feel like that could be quite powerful. There is a massive ramp over here as well. I feel like they're not quite covering appropriately yet. I got +1 here. What's this thing doing? Oh, I actually killed quite a bit, huh? I'm gonna kill this tank on the high ground too. Let's see, there's nothing here. Just gonna see if I can enter. Oh my god, I absolutely can't. This isn't even an orbital, is it? I mean, I feel like I've dealt a lot of damage, but I'm not sure if my team is appreciative of this at all. It feels like they're busy doing other things right now. Mr. Knife has a battle cruiser out. Rebel, after the initial marine push, hasn't done a whole lot. G-Muslin is continuing to just take bases. He's expanding like a beast. Or well, he has one base. So he's actually just not expanding very fast at all. And what is my plan as the follow-up? I'm not even quite sure yet. Yeah, we're just going to continue getting more and more Liberators and Hellions. Harassment is the name of the game, boys. Absolutely. Okay, what are we actually up to? Okay, we have a bunch of cannons here. Mr. Knife is messing these seas. Okay, G-Muslin is now going to be adding a second Stargate. Doesn't have a lot of money anymore. Maybe I should just send him some. I bet he's really struggling to get money right now. There's no way that he's floating anything. Because he lost a lot of workers, so just going to be sending a little bit over to him. Okay, we have double... What do you call those guys? Double boys, double Liberators. I feel like I should probably get some turrets out here. I feel like that might be useful. I'm not sure what this turret position is. Defending absolutely nothing. Lovely to see. Okay, getting more of these. Okay, we now have Blue Flame as well. What are you? He's still just Marines without stim. Just ran in there. Did his job. Phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. So you know that the other boys, once I run by with my cars here, they're gonna try to show up. You know, you can feel that already. So I'm just gonna chill over here. And then they're gonna come up this ramp, and then boom, I have my setup with the Liberators. Okay, it didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Did not quite work out. I'm gonna need to find a different approach to all this. Okay, these are Ravagers. I love how everyone is just kind of doing their own thing. Can I... Yeah, I can definitely harass this. I can most definitely harass this. We have a lot of freaking Hellions at this point. We don't even really need to macro that well. Okay, there's a base over there, which we can hopefully take out. I'm gonna add in 2 more starports for extra Liberators. Oh, that was not great. This is going to be great. Oh, maybe I can clear these. Oh. I can definitely clear these. There's a lot of Vikings. Rune has now left the game officially. I feel like Tio is going to be in some trouble soon as well. Okay, the boys are still going to continue going across the map. Protosser has decided to leave as well. No GG. Definitely not Sero's brother. Protosser always was a darling of a man. Always GGing, from what I can recall. There's a setup here too. So who still needs to go right now? I think Tio is still in the game. And Mitai is still in the game as well. It's bad news for the two of them. Gonna get advanced ballistics as well. Protor's already dead. But Tio is the one we really need to take out right now, in my opinion. Mitai as well. This guy's gonna go down. So we're now in the belly of the beast, as the kids would call it. It's a good place to be. Okay, this guy has pure Vikings. Tio also has pure Vikings. They had 2 players that were messing Vikings. That is a very unfortunate composition in the mono battles, let me tell you. Very unfortunate indeed. Would not wish it upon my biggest enemy. Has G-Muslin done anything at this game? Okay, has 2 Void Rays right now. The best part is that I didn't really miss it, you know? The defensive setup that he had created, which has netted us 2 kills total, I think was just enough in and by itself. I'm gonna have a Viking attack here. Also interesting. I feel like me and Rebel can definitely take this out. Come on, Rebel, let's do it. Still no stim, just combat shield. No upgrades either. Oh, nice stim. Managed to get an extra Viking with that. Tio has now decided to leave the game as well. Mitai still believes in it. There's still hope, he says. I'm not really seeing it, but you know, never deny someone their pleasure. Maybe he's a sadomasochist. And this is what that's probably most people that play 4v4 on a daily basis are to some degree sadomasochists. These are the people that like pain, right? Or do they like hurting themselves? A masochist is just someone that likes pain. So in that case, he would be a masochist. Or someone that likes giving pain. I'm not so good when it comes to like the kinks and the fetishes. And just the general words, vocabulary, that type of stuff. It's always been my my weak point. Mita is still in here. See if we can take him out soon. Okay. He's also decided to expand once more. Ooh, this is a nice one. Yeah. Straight in there, boys. Love to see it. Let's see if I can actually clear these tanks. I think I can, because there's not going to be any anti-air available, at least. Not that I can see. So these tanks will die. Mr. Knife meanwhile is ransacking the base of Protosser, who doesn't exist anymore. I think I should help. I think with a little bit of splash, maybe we can do this. Or maybe if the Marines decide to also attack the Vikings, we could definitely do it. But he's merely focusing the buildings down at this moment. Protosser has not rebuilt their base. This is not good enough yet to, you know, discourage our boy Mitai from continuing to play. He's like, yes, it's annoying that 3 of my allies have not just left, but also all their bases completely gone. But maybe with these 2 Vikings landed on the floor, we can do it. 0 GGs out of 4. That is a very bad score. And our first win of 4 versus 4 is in the pocket. Beautiful stuff. Alright, boys. Our next game, we're with a Protoss called Hyper Dildo, a Terran called Legion, and a Protoss called Missing in Action. Now we're gonna snatch the only base that's safe. I'm in the cuck position here. Look at this. This is the base that's gonna get attacked first. Now this is my base. My base. My base. This is my base. Hyper Dildo, get out of here. My base. No, 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 no. What does he think he is? Dude, I already... This is my base. I have the most vulnerable position. This is obvious to everyone. This base belongs to me. Maybe I should have communicated. I mean, I'm most likely to be attacked. I need to be capable of sending my unit somewhere. If I take this base, it's rush. We're with 2 players. We're 3 players. We're not gonna rush this. We're losing the game. That much is clear to me. I'll play for the Protoss a little bit as well. Actually, it might be smarter for me just to play Protoss overall. Much better as a toss. But we're gonna stick with the Terran. So we're basically getting the income of this dude as well, right? That's just the reality of things. I'll play for Hyper Dildo. Surreal. I could have maybe seen it coming. If Hyper Dildo was still here, if he would have told me he was gonna leave, I would have given him the bait. Well, actually, should I? No, I think it's good to stand up to terrorists like this. Like, he is, you know, it's his way or the highway apparently, and this time it was my way. I mean, that's the advantage of playing Terran, and I can build stuff off position. Yeah? Tough luck sometimes is the way of the world. Okay, we're gonna get the tech lab. We're gonna get another tech lab here as well, and we're gonna get a second gas too. Let's see. I want to get some more income here. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean wants to attack? I'm not gonna kill that. Was it called? Sheep don't lose... No, wait. Wolves don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. So I'm not gonna kill that guy. Like, this probably can do whatever he wants. Like, what's he gonna see? This guy's called Zerk and is playing Protoss. And there's obviously something wrong with you already in that case. He probably has a Terran porter, so what is this? No. This is going absolutely awful. This is the worst time. Like, how many ramps are there on this map, by the way? It's getting a ramp city over here. Oh, there's actually just 2. I just spawned right next to both of them. Dude, I'm legit in the worst position in the entire world. I don't even understand how we're gonna get out of this. This is going to be an impossible task, let me tell you. An impossible task. Okay, I'm gonna have to Get a couple of extra workers out here.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, this is actually good news because it means that one guy is absolutely destroying their own eco while not really achieving a whole lot, you know, or at least seemingly not achieving a whole lot. It's gonna get like 3 worker kills or so. I'm completely okay with that. 4 worker kills, okay? I hope you're happy. Probably, you know, it's like 16 workers total. Bad build order, that type of stuff. Okay, I want a one of these over here. Gonna add in an eBay into the wall as well. So the sucky part here is that I'm the only one investing into this player and, you know, getting the eco up and running, but we're all getting paid. So his money gets divided by 3 basically. I think that's what happens when someone leaves the game. Okay, we have a pretty decent force. I'm too afraid to move out on the map though, if I'm being real honest. I probably have to wait until I have my medevacs, and then I can start dropping. And the moment I can start dropping, maybe we still have a chance. Because we have his money, so it's really not the end of the world. You know, someone leaving, it sucks because it's hard to control often, but on a map with limited amount of bases, it's like pish posh, you know. I've seen worse, absolutely. I don't think the rest of my team knows what went down between Hyper Dildo and me either, you know? They probably just thought Hyper Dildo has something else to do. It's a good nickname, probably, you know, has a lot of stuff going on in his life. I'm gonna take the extra gases. Some tanks, because we probably want to try to stay alive at some point as well. Okay, and then we're gonna start dropping. Oh, Jesus. Good lord. I mean, this is just gonna be rough all around, if you ask me. I wish that he would up this depot. I'm probably going to be losing this CC. It's nice control on the Marines, or on those guys there, to be quite honest. On those lings, really quite nice control. We're just gonna go towards the top. Oh, I'm not loving this. Oh, I'm loving that though. Gonna send these out here. You're gonna stay here. Okay, so we have constructed, you know, a decent spot for ourselves. We're in an okay location. Okay, we're gonna stim in. These 2 are gonna drop out. I mean, we're keeping the boys alive as well. You know, we're helping them out for sure. Oh, there's nothing here. I really need to kill some workers ideally, but taking out bases maybe also not the worst call. Oh, seems like an issue for us, no? Seems like an issue for him. This is not the greatest fight that I've had. I wish I was tucked in just a little bit more. Let's see if we can chase this. Okay, it's gonna continue on. It's not great. Absolutely not great. We're gonna go up to 8 barracks as well, because we have pretty decent income already. 8 Rex is always going to be good. I'm gonna add in some Marauders too in the future. You guys are gonna go down here. Oh, I can pick you up. I wonder if there's any units here whatsoever, anything that I can do. This base is about to be under heavy attack. I can smell that already. Want some more tanks as well. What's that? What else is Miras? Oh, it's a knight. He actually dealt with that pretty well. And he's building these guys too. That's actually nice. Okay, we're gonna kill quite some workers here, I think. We're gonna kill all of his workers. See if we can continue moving on. Is there any dead space behind here? I'm gonna try to set up shop over there, but not sure if that would be considered dead space. I got one more of these.
Mineral field depleted.
This is a toxic position. Okay. Yeah, we're still in it. To win it. Let's hope they're not nearby. If I can just kill like 30, 40 workers here with just this drop, that would be great news for me. Nice, they don't have object permanence. It's always good to know. Forgot about my drop. It's like a concept. I should get my next upgrade as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, to the same spot 7 more times. That's beautiful stuff. Okay, I think we're actually winning this. Single drop is putting in some serious work here. Okay, we are actually out of energy, which is a good sign, but also a bad sign. Oh, look at you go.
Mineral field.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually do much anymore here. He's just actually completely chasing me. Okay, this base is empty. Let's see maybe if there's downstairs there's something that we can do. At the same time, I mean, we have a huge freaking army at this point. It does feel only fair for us to, you know,
Allies base.
go across the map with our entire army and see what we can do. Oh, come on, pick up. High ground. Gonna continue moving across the map. We have a fort base, I assume. Yep, there we go. Gonna turn that into a planetary as well at some point.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, there's actual units here. That's a huge freaking army, huh? That is actually a huge army, but I'm maxed out as well, so I'm loving my spot. Okay, Burak has left, so that brings the game into a 3 versus 3. My man Carrier MIA is also doing a good job. I think we're making it happen, boys. GG, well played. GG. Yeah. Hyper Dildo's departure is not bothering the boys. Look at you. MIA, and what's the other one called? Legion. Real warriors. What are the upgrades? 2-2. Good upgrades on the toss, but it's not going to be good enough. Pure Stalker against Bio. Always going to be a big, fat loss, of course, as we all know. And as he probably also knows. Is there an observer here? No, there's not. Carrier's at the same time doing some serious work here too. My main man is down here. Zerk has left the game, who was a Protoss. And I think that should be it now. Who do we still need to take out? Zerk is gone. Okay, just Second.
Upgrade
I feel like Second has mentally checked out a while ago, if I'm being real honest. Does he even have any bases? This is it. Oh, he's actually just gonna let us...
Our allies.
He's gonna let us kill every single building that he has, or what? Because none of this belongs to him. That is just phenomenal stuff. If you kill his stuff, then does he get kicked out of the game? Is that how it works? So if we just clear all of his buildings, then we don't have to clear the rest of it? Or are we gonna be forced into destroying every single building here? I think it's gonna be the case. Alright. Oh. That's just great. Alright, then we did manage to get him. Now the thing I was curious about is now that Hyper Dildo has left our team this early on, I actually wanted to know if Hyper Dildo gets a W here in the end. This counts as a win then for him. That's not cool because he could play multiple games at the same time. Look, he lost another game already. Wait, this guy is a genius. Because this game lasted 20 minutes, but it ended 8 minutes ago. So he played 2 games at the same time and left both of them early. So he can have multiple things going on. This guy is he's a hustler. Total career games, 11,000. But he's only been there in like 5,000 of them. Because he just leaves them. Like he played 2 games at the same time. And he left both of them early. Like all of these games are just fake. You don't know what's real and what's fake. Look at this, 2 days ago he played like 60 games of 4 versus 4. Rumor has it that he only really played out 5. Yet his win percentage will remain 50%. This guy's a true genius. Alright, it's going to be it for me today as well. Some phenomenal 4 versus 4. I'm not sure which mode I like the most. I like the intimacy of 2 versus 2. But I like the chaos of 4 versus 4 a lot as well. You know, every team mode has its pros and cons. Yeah, we'll see what we do next time. I've been really enjoying the team games though. Like, hard recommendation for anyone that's only been watching StarCraft to pick up some freaking team games. I know that 1 versus 1, it can be just hitting the ranked button can feel like a mountain to climb. But 4v4, I always thought you had to play this with friends, but you can just play by yourself, random team. You make up little stories in your head. That's what I do all day anyway. It works perfect in team games. I really freaking love this stuff. I'm a huge fan, and I think a lot of you are actually missing out on a good time as well on the ladder. So hard recommendation from me. All right. Love you all. See you next time.